Change is coming, people, to this team. Some serious change is coming, whether we like it or not. Now, I'm going to get more into it during this week's podcast episode, but I won't really touch too much into my opinion, but just judging by these games and judging by the current moves that obviously don't need to be stated that has happened, there are going to be some serious changes in this offseason. And one in particular is coaching. This coaching has failed this roster extremely, and I am extremely disappointed by that. Without further ado, we're just going to get right into it. Now, this offensive drive started off beautifully. Good mix of run and pass, getting Miles Sanders involved in the game. They get away from it eventually, which is obviously very disappointing. Very good catch over the middle by Dallas Goedert against man coverage. Like, everything is in a flow right now. However, here's where I get disappointed. Jason Peters has been a huge disappointment this season. And in all reality, he really shouldn't be playing at all. Here we go. The pressure's coming from the right side. He doubles up on the block and allows pressure to get to Carson Wentz. That really doesn't help any quarterback in any situation. This is the only defensive play that I could find that was positive. Now, Javon Hargrave is just going to completely beat his man here on a rip move. And this is just beautiful. Just beautiful move. Quick, fast, get to Aaron Rodgers. But once again, that's going to be the only positive defensive play. I cannot make any excuses for Carson Wentz. I can't. I have truly tried my hardest to get number 11s back this season, but I just can't anymore. Yes, you have deficiencies at wide receiver in the offensive line, but some things you need to just help yourself out with. Like right here, you're feeling the pressure off the left side from a lot of step up in the pocket. Don't just stand there. He starts staring at the rush, and that's his demise. Do I feel sorry for the fact that these wide receivers can't get open and that this coaching staff refuses to scheme them open? Yes, absolutely. But here's another reason why I get frustrated with the play of Carson Wentz. You're not going to have a perfect pocket, and I completely understand that. Yes, Jason Peters gives up the rush, but you walk right into the pressure. The pocket awareness just isn't there, and I'm questioning why isn't it there for a fifth-year veteran quarterback. I've said this once before, and I'm going to say it again. These linebackers that we currently have, I don't care who tries to hype them up to me, these linebackers ain't worth all right? Every single play action, they bite on. And I'm sorry, how do you allow, of all people on the Packers, Davante Adams to get that wide open? That's scheme and players at this point. Now, we're going to look at it from this angle because I'm furious about this. Every single play action, they're stepping up. Now, you're out of place. Alex Singleton, you're out of place. Completely out of place, and you allow Davante Adams to get down the field. It's frustrating. I don't care what wide receiver you're going up against. When you give him this much space off of the line of scrimmage, it's going to be a completion every time, and you're going to be out of place. Avonte Maddox is a slot corner playing outside corner, and that needs to be addressed in the offseason. This offensive line can't block a cold from happening even if they took vitamin D supplements. That's how bad this offensive line is. Pay attention to left guard Isaac Seumalo. They're going to come in on a blitz, the Packers are. First off, Seumalo picks up the blitz late. Then on top of that, he allows a slot corner to get pressure on the quarterback. And then just stands there and looks. Where's the effort? Week in, week out, I have to watch these linebackers get sucked in by a play-action pass. Play action, linebackers step up, out of position. Then they stand there and look at a wide-open Mercedes Lewis. Mercedes Lewis is more open than a complicated relationship. This is absolutely ridiculous. Did I mention that these linebackers ain't worth? Have I said that already? Okay, I'm going to say it again. These linebackers ain't worth. All right, I'm sorry. Okay, so Aaron Rodgers is going to get all day in the pocket. The defensive line can't get to him. Aaron Rodgers does Aaron Rodgers magic. Why Alex Singleton just stops covering his man is beyond my comprehension and allows him to be more open than the Red Sea when Moses parted it. I don't understand what this defense was doing in this game. I consider this man my top 3 all-time favorite Eagles, but it's time to put Jason Peters out of his misery and bench him too. Like, it's time. Just look at this. Look at this. 2-3 steps like he playing basketball, then boom. I can hear Carson Wentz yelling right now.
Help me! Help me!
Now, I got a problem with this play for a lot of reasons, and none of them have anything to do with Carson Wentz here. I understand people say he could have, Dallas Goedert could have scored a touchdown if he threw it better, but just look at this first off. All right, you got the play action. Now look at this. Look at Seumalo and Kelsey. Why are they just standing there as the rush comes in? Help your quarterback, all right? Now, Dallas Goedert gets open because at the top of the screen, as you see in there, the corner fell. I'm sorry. I have no problems with the result of this play, all right? It was a big momentum play. It helped Carson Wentz out. You only sacked Aaron Rodgers one time up to this point, so the faith in me that you're going to hit him and get a safety is low. So your big thing that you ought to be worrying about on this play is Devontae Adams, because Darius Slay has been getting torched all game long, and here Devontae Adams runs a 7 route, or what's also called a post route, and gets over the top and beats Darius Slay and Avonte Maddox. Where, as a defensive coordinator, in the playbook, do you have anything to help your players out? Now, here in this situation, the Eagles are going to be running what's called a cover 1 press man. I'll play in a later video how you can tell the difference, but basically if you see one safety high, that's cover 1. But here, the safety is supposed to protect anything that's deep, but both corners are getting torched, so I can't get mad at this because, you know, as a safety, who do you help? Now, in this situation in the red zone, you're just going to have mono football. All right, you're going to have Devontae Adams going up against Darius Slay here. Darius Slay is just going to run a simple hitch route as Darius Slay backs up, catch the ball, one-on-one, and Darius Slay loses the battle. Darius Slay has been struggling as of lately. I know he's been battling injuries, but, man, this looks bad considering that we traded him to be our number 1 corner. Carson Wentz gets benched. Jalen Hurts comes into the game. Now, I like what he does. He recognizes there's no safety in the middle of the field, and he realizes that he's going to have one-on-one with his receivers, so he throws the ball to his fastest receiver on the field. Good job at the bottom of the screen by Jalen Reagor getting off the press, all right, catching that bomb for a 30-plus yard gain. It was a pretty good look, pretty good throw, young buck. The only way Jalen Hurts is going to succeed on Sunday against the Saints is he's going to have more plays like this because this offensive line's not going to protect them. And these receivers aren't going to get open like on this play right here. He's going to start feeling the rush. There's no receivers open. So what does he do? He tucks the ball. He starts running. And that's going to be the big difference between Jalen Hurts and Carson Wentz I see right now is that elusiveness in the pocket. Alshon Jeffrey is like your tonsils, all right? They're just begging to be removed because they're useless. And that's what it is with Alshon Jeffrey, man. He is useless at this point. There you go. You get pushed off at the top of the doggone screen. Look at this here. And he knows he's going to get up laughing. What is the point of having Alshon Jeffrey on the field at this point? If you're going to bench Carson Wentz, bench him too, all right? Get rid of these older players. Please, once and for all, start playing these younger players. I don't care that the Packers were playing soft coverage. I don't care what the naysayers have to say about this play. I don't care. This is impressive for a rookie, all right? You're going to take the snap. He's going to get out of the pocket, and without his feet set, just throws that football down the field to Greg Ward for the touchdown. That is impressive. That gets a thumbs up from me. Good job, Jalen. Now, this is the play that's going to pretty much put the game on ice. All right, you're going to get this huge run by Aaron Jones. Now, Jalen Mills is going to come in and try to hit it from the backside. But my problem is the effort in trying to catch Aaron Jones. Like, where is everybody else? Where are my safeties? Where are my corners? Like, why am I only seeing 2 people putting up effort? Oh, okay, Avonte Maddox comes into the screen. What did he do? All right, there's K'Wan Wallace back there. Where is everybody? Where's the effort to try to stop this play? This is the reason why this is a bad team and that coaching is completely responsible for this. Now, at first, when I first saw this play, I was about to raise all kinds of hellfire and brimstone against Jalen Hurts for this interception, but this kind of sort of isn't his fault. He's going to get pressure right in his face as he makes the throw, and boom, there's the game right there. That's the interception. He got pressure in his face. Hopefully against the Saints, he can avoid those types of hits. Philly-experience.simplecast.com is where our website is found. Regular podcast is found on all major downloadable platforms, including YouTube. The Boys with the Bird's Nest, day after every Eagles game, as painful as that may be to do. And yours truly does Gridiron Films. until next week, I think I need to work on my anger issues with this team.